We have been in the temple, the synagogue, call it which you please, the temple, from chapter 13. And you see how long we have been in chapter 13? So we were in the temple in chapter 13. And you see how many times we have gone through in chapter 14? We were in the temple in chapter 13. After the Passover feast, Jesus settled there with his disciples, and he had a wonderful time with them as he worked with them and as he talked with them. Could someone read for me the last verse, the last expression of St. John chapter 14? It says, "Arise, let us go hence." So here were Jesus and his disciples having a wonderful time, and now it says that they were now to arise and let's go. So they arose and they followed Jesus out of the temple. So we are starting there. They are going out, and whatever is going to happen next in the life of Jesus before we reach to the crucifixion is happened, we would say, on the road. So they have gone out. And in chapter 15, Jesus uses the parable of the vine and vineyard, a common feature of Palestine or Palestinian life that would have significant meaning into the life and work of those people. It is in it, he likens himself to the vine. But not just the vine, he likens himself to the true vine. And his disciples were to be branches. And God is to be the vine dresser, or vine dresser. The NIV did say, it didn't say the gardener. Gardener. I tell you what, all those who would think that some people would sleep, no. From I use the word vine dresser and that and gardener, it must perk up somebody's. That's it. No name. Don't that. So he's dealing with that. So as you just read, John 14:31 tells us that he and his disciples decided to leave. They decided to leave the upper room. They decided to leave the temple. When they have shared the Passover meal, they were going to get the Garden of Gethsemane, where he is going to, in a very short while, he is going to be betrayed. He was going to be handed over to the high priests. And as he went out, in chapter 17 I reach, he gave what everybody knows was his high priestly prayer. So his high priestly prayer was not a prayer where he sat down, closed his eyes, like we all do, but the high priestly prayer is as he led his disciples out on their way to go to the Garden of Gethsemane. But why